My name is Christopher Sprisler, and this is my informative speech project. My friends Al and Amy have Skyped in with us to be my audience for this evening. Did you know that Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Edison, and both of the Wright brothers started their careers through apprenticeships? While it doesn't seem like they're as well known today, trades are still alive and well in the world, even here in the Triangle. I'm currently an apprentice at a tool and die company in Wake Forest, and I absolutely enjoy what I do. I will be reviewing the steps needed to be selected and complete an apprenticeship in the North Carolina Triangle Apprenticeship Program, or NCTAP for short. According to the NCTAP website, an apprenticeship combines on-the-job training with formal lectures and hands-on learning, and is based on the best examples found in Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. To begin the process, first, different companies partnered with NCTAP must do some work before the selection process of students begins. At the beginning of October, there is a counselor's luncheon, which is a meeting with counselors from local high schools to introduce NCTAP, gain interest, and discuss target students. In the next weeks following the luncheon, each partner is required to visit a certain number of schools to drum up interest from those target students with various presentations and meetings. After the school visits have been completed, partners must host open houses to expose students generally to what the company does, what the students will be working on, and to give the students an idea of which company they'd like to work for. This is around the December to January timeframe. From there, orientations are held in early April as summer is fast approaching. These are some of the most important events in the selection process, and they're used to expand the students' interest as well as give partners impressions of the students' abilities. There are 2 sessions in which students are given books, tours, and materials needed for a project that is used to gauge the students' abilities. During orientation, selection forms are also distributed to the students so they may choose which partner they prefer. Shortly after the orientation is ended, comes the draft of students by the partners. While it's not quite like the NFL draft, partners pick which students they feel will fit their industry best, but give heavy consideration to which company the students picked as their first choice. Invitations letters follow a week after the draft. A summer internship / pre-apprenticeship program is available for a 6-week period, allowing students who received invitation letters to take classes and work in their potential fields. Once the internship has been completed, along with other various requirements, students are offered an apprenticeship, and there is a signing ceremony where agreements are reached between their partner company and the students. Now that we've gone through the long selection process, let's consider completion. I would first like to preface this process by saying that I only have firsthand experience with the company that I work for. And while the process at other companies might be different, they all follow the similar guidelines. As a first-year apprentice, students are still in high school as a senior and will go to school for half a day and work the other half at their respective company. They are to have periodic meetings, reviews, and keep a daily journal of work completed and processes learned. Once a first-year apprentice has graduated from high school, they move on to working full-time during the summer. And when the school year rolls back around, 1 day a week, they attend community college that pairs with NCTAP and has a relevant degree to the industry that they're working in. And the other 4, they work at the company. During full-time employment, apprentices are kept on a strict rotation schedule through various departments, learning as much as they can about the trade that they have entered. A total of 8,000 hours, 3,000 being from class and the other 5,000 being from work experience, must be completed, as well as their degree, an overall evaluation, and approval from the company's NCTAP representative before an apprentice can graduate from the program. Only after all that is finished will an apprentice become a journeyman, which according to the NCTAP website is derived from the German word Wunderschaft, which is an age-old practice of apprentices traveling between several master craftsmen during their training. In closing, we have discussed the process of selection and completion of the North Carolina Triangle Apprenticeship Program. All of the skilled jobs, not only in the Triangle, but in the entire world, had to start somewhere, and that was more than likely with an apprenticeship. Just think how proud the historic figures would be, like Franklin, Jefferson, Edison, and the Wrights, to know that the same paths they took to their respective careers are still thriving today.